Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 as we begin Act 3 of our journey. What an absolutely stunning view, I have to say, as we are in the cusp of entering Baldur's Gate itself. Why don't we go ahead and take a quick look around our camp? I believe that we are about to go ahead and long rest. I'm very curious as to whether this tower we're in is going to be our long-term camp, or maybe I see this little encampment down here that I'm wondering if that's where we're going to end up. But be that as it may, we will just enjoy the view for what it is in this night with our companions. Speaking of whom, let's go around and chat with them. It's been a little while since we've checked in, since all of the momentous events of Act 2. Starting with our new acquisition, Jaheira.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Yeah, why don't we just sort of get to the details about your backstory.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Oh, my answers would rhyme because I'm a bard, but I won't hold that against you. Is that true that you fought the Dead Three before? Dead Three being, what was it, Myrkul, Bane, and Baal, I believe.
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Perfectly. Yeah, you're only one of those things. You can pack a punch in that fight in Moonrise Towers. I remember. I was there.
Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best. Ask it.
So what else do we want to ask? You mentioned you know something of Illithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Yeah, preaching to the choir. My mind is still my own, and I plan to keep it that way.
I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
So when she says that we remind her of another,
Fit in my pack.
if you don't already know, Jaheira was a party member of Baldur's Gate 2, I believe. So whoever you decided to play in Baldur's Gate 2, of course, would likely be whom she was referring to, which is kind of cool. So, let's see. Anybody camped out over here? No, not right now. We'll make the rounds, see if there's anything useful to pick up. Doesn't really look like that there is. We'll check in with Shadowheart next. She has been through the ringer, I tell you what. She's probably got a decent amount to say.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind?
Oh, never mind. Surprisingly, there's not much for us to talk about. The whole thing about her abandoning her previous god, I guess there's not worth the conversation time, huh? Oh, Will's looking very dapper. Nice outfit. Okay, not much for him to say as well.
Always at your side. I'm listening.
Nothing for Lae'zel, surprisingly. Where's the rest of the crew? Only a couple of them decided to camp inside the walls. Karlak. Oh, she's napping. I guess we'll wake her up.
Copper for your thoughts.
Okay. No, I guess that's it. Oh, Dame Aelin and Isabel. Yeah, for sure want to check in with them.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Yeah.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
And all that thanks to me, of course. Yeah, I mean, credit where credit is due. She was raining holy fire quite literally from on high, so I could not have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side.
Oh, good.
I am pleased to hear it.
That's great, actually. You see, I'm excited because I think it seems like we're accumulating allies who will maybe fight with us for the final battle, which would be pretty cool to see everybody from across all three acts kind of come together in an Avengers Endgame style free-for-all at the end. Yeah, let's ask him more about her background.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
So, are you actually the the daughter of a goddess?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
I mean, yes,
There can
but...
be no doubt.
Okay.
I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
And how involved is your mother willing to get?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side.
Yeah, I know.
Dame Aelin.
But you know what I mean.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
To be fair, the gods can't really get directly involved with mortal matters. This is about as a direct an intervention as we're likely to see. How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed. Murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Huh. So the killing of her granted Ketheric immortality. I wonder how that, like, I guess the essence of her magic passed to him in those moments of death and rebirth. I don't know, like, logistically, how does that work, I wonder?
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
Yeah, so what's the deal with you and Aelin? How far back does it go?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I mean, I'm a bard. Oh, love? At lust hourly.
This was different.
Yeah, Carlac
It was
approves.
like I could see
That's
my
hilarious.
fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how or why, but all was black.
That is a
Next
good
I
question.
knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
You know what? Man, I almost wonder, like, was she not actually dead? Was she maybe under some sort of, like, feign death spell where it gave the appearance of her being dead? Or I don't know, maybe she was totally dead, but the fact that nobody really knows how she died, that's just, I don't know, it's making me ask those questions. He become the chosen of Myrkul, and a little bit uglier for it.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
That's fair. They might be resentful.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Trust me, it's not an imposition at all. Very glad to have you guys here. Cool. Let's see, who else? Oh, there's a clearing that nobody's staying in at the moment. Astarion. It's been a little while since we've advanced his storyline, hasn't it?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
Yeah, any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something.
There's an idea.
If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I
Since
don't.
you've been gone. And where exactly would they
Unless
be?
Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
I don't know if I'll necessarily know them on sight, right?
What's on your mind?
Not much, I guess.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
Okay. I guess that's about it. And that's everybody. So, oh, I guess we can chat with Scratch, huh?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Sure am. Sure am. Cool. So with that, I think we've talked to everybody, right? Let's check the map real quick, unless I'm greatly mistaken. The little clearing... there's a little clearing over to the right. We should probably check out just real quick. I suspect that's where Withers might be. Yeah, there he is. He's been very cryptic about what exactly he is looking for from us, you know? So, yeah, we'll chat with him real quick.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
Well, oh, you mean my love life? You sound disapproving.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
Good question. No one piqued my interest. My fellow travelers don't like me enough. I have better things to be doing. Yeah, I mean, more the former. I mean, the way we're playing Penelope is that she's got somebody in mind that she's trying to get back to from this whole journey, you know? So I guess it's more the former.
And thus thou art alone.
Thanks. Thanks, man. Really appreciate the support. Not getting judgmental looks from a skeleton dude at all. Yeah, with that, let's go ahead and call it a night. And then head into town proper in the morning, I would imagine. Unless something happens overnight, which it often does.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Oh, interesting. All I want is to be free. I will do what is necessary to make that happen. I will succeed where the chosen fail. That's not very on brand for us. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. Probably answer 3 is the most honest to what I think Penelope would say. I will just do what feels right.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me.
Uh-oh.
Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
Oh!
Fight your way to the portal.
What?
I need your help.
Hold on. Hold on. Escape to the portal before the Absolute takes control. Okay, hang on. First of all, let's check. The Nether Brain is too powerful to let live. Destroying it may be the smartest thing to do. Dominate the Nether Brain. Whoever has control over the Nether Brain would hold unspeakable power. We could dominate it and have 1,000 kingdoms at our command. Yeah, so that's the ultimate decision that we'll have. But in the meantime, head through the portal to the Dream Visitor's Aid. Huh. And we have oh, we do have all of our abilities. I thought that maybe they had gotten that we had not been allowed to use our stuff. Okay. So where is the portal? Escape to the portal. Oh, which is right here. Okay. I mean, I could easily do it with Dimension Door. Zephyr, Gishra, Hrakla. One there, one there, one there. I mean, why wouldn't I just Dimension Door there? Since I have full spells and everything. Is it everybody? Who's the squishiest? Astarion, for sure. Her voice commanding. Affected entity's brain is being tortured at the whim of the Absolute. He receives -1 penalty to intelligence, wisdom. Okay. I think the way we play it is like so. We'll Dimension Door. Oh, we need to get a tad bit closer. We need... to take these guys. And we'll go right here. Dimension Door there immediately. I'm not sure if I go in, if the battle immediately ends, or what. Okay, I'm at the portal, so now what? How... How do I get in? Is it something I need to... Oh, like so. Okay. I think that's good. Oh, we all made it. Okay. Well, that was the quickest battle ever. Good, I think. Ooh, but... there's bad stuff happening. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to be allowed to use our armor and spells since we were about to sleep. So, nice to see that we are kitted up.
That orb is about to erupt!
Under attack.
Yeah, for sure. How do we get there? Like so? I guess. And we need the rest of everybody to get in here. So let's jump as far as possible, I guess. There we go. Astarion, we can jump. Whoops. It's kind of hard to see where the battleground is. I'm going to have Astarion maybe just jump up here so that he has advantage on ranged attacks. And then Lae'zel, I mean, she can jump wherever she wants. So who exactly is participating? High Gish, Ember Gish. These Intellect Devourers are on our side, apparently, which is interesting. Let's jump right here next to this High Gish. Looks like they're monks because they're using martial arts. Alright, so...
never a dull moment.
It's my turn right now. Yeah. What do I want to do? Let's just keep it chill. Let's do a Vicious Mockery. Won't react. That's fine. Let's switch to melee and get a tiny bit closer. And turn. Alright, Astarion is gonna have sneak attack for sure. Nice. Okay. Saved, but that's okay. And then we'll go along the top of this cliff. Still only have one attack, huh? Okay, that's fine. Alright, Karlak. We're going to do reckless attack. Ooh, that's not good. And again. Yikes, that was a bit tougher than I expected. Bonus action, what can I do? I guess I could rage. Maybe I should. Maybe I should rage. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. She's right there. And then Lae'zel. We definitely want to use some superiority die here. What's the best one we could do? Disarming attack is pointless because she's a monk, so she doesn't use a weapon. Let's try this menacing attack, I think, to try to make her frightened. Okay. We'll do it again. Wow, 2 misses in a row. Absolutely brutal. Alright, that's it, I guess. Flurry of blows topple. Yeah, we're cutting towards that. We don't want Lae'zel to go prone. Unarmed strike. Yeah, monks get 1 billion attacks. Let's riposte. Finally, 1 hit. Nice. Good thing we raged with Karlach. Opportunity attack for sure. Nice, good hit. Whoa. Goodbye. Intellect Devours. Alright, let's just keep a simple short bow attack. Okay, good hit. And turn. We'll do a sneak attack up here. Ooh, what a snipe. And move over a tad bit more. Karlach, we'll do a reckless attack. Number 1 and number 2.
Come to the skull. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Okay, I'm coming, man. Let me just loot the room real quick. Yeah, okay. Why does this feel like a timed mission, even though we've never really had timed missions before, you know?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay. Everybody this way. Let's come on down here. Oh, let's
I need you.
take
It's
that.
not over. Come to the skull.
Alright, we're coming, we're coming, we're coming. Everybody get in here. Hopefully we'll be able to loot all the stuff later. I don't know if that's the case. Let's get all these crafting materials. Who is that? What is that? Emperor?
We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer?
Wait.
The githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
Whoa.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
Really?
Help me.
I mean, the obvious thing would be to not believe him and to fight him, but I don't know. Like, part of me wants to believe him. Proof? What do you need me to do?
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My force is awakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the guard. I will subdue their master.
Detect thoughts? I mean, sure. I guess we'll try.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
So is he
As
telling the
horror
truth, or?
subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
Aid an illithid against githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival.
Okay.
Together, we can turn the tide.
I guess. Very weird. I've got a lot of questions after this, but... Oh, that's Orpheus. Wow. Can I don't want to attack him. I just want to inspect him. I guess I can't right now. The Renegade Illithid. Well, the fact that the developers have called him Renegade, that gives me some hope, right? That does give me some hope. So who are we up against? Prelate Lyric, Chief of Orpheus's Honor Guard. One there. One there. Alright, we've got a couple archers. Orphic Favor, huh? Oh boy. Okay, so Astarion. I guess we will... Well, first of all, let's save. And then, how do we want to handle this? Can I come up... Let's see, where would be a good place to hide? Not many amazing places. Like, right here, I guess. And I'll try to hide. Okay. And then sneak attack. Okay. Cool. Whoa. Goodbye. Yikers. Okay. What kind of pain are we going to dish out for this, huh? I guess let's just start with the melody. That's fine. That's going to be useful for everybody. Let's shift over here slightly so we can get a perspective on what's going on. We'll end turn. I don't really care if they kill the intellect of ours. I'm going to save my bardic inspirations for something a little more pressing. Ooh, unarmed strike on me? That's fine. Oh, I didn't know I was concentrating on the sword song. Huh, okay. Alright, let's rage. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna reckless attack. And we're gonna reckless again. Nice. Embrace of the Inferno. It's fire damage. I think Karlach has resistance to fire, though, so I'm not too concerned. Ooh. That was a spicy hit. Alright, maybe she doesn't have... I thought Tieflings had resistance to fire. Yikes, these guys are surprisingly tough. Okay, Lae'zel, really need you to get in here in a big way. We'll just do normal attacks, I think. Okay. Sure, we'll react to do 5 damage, and we'll action surge. I think this calls for it. Yeah, that's brutal. Wow, 75% missing consecutively. Alright. We'll do a second wind to heal up. Okay, back to max. Alright, come on, Emperor. Ooh, domination. That helps a lot. And what is he gonna do? Alright, where can I hide? I can hide... here. If I come just over here. Should be able to get a shot off. A sneak attack shot. Critical miss. Well, isn't that just the best? Oh, come on, Karlach. Hang in there. Ooh. Riposte for sure. Everybody's missing. Everybody is missing. Can we dominate another person, please? So we don't get totally, like, schwacked? Let's try it. 5th level spell. Sweet, they're dominated. Thank you. Healing word to... Where's Karlach? She needs it. There you go. Take a little bit of health back, Karlach. Flurry of blows topple. That's fine. Oh, the dominated... It's concentration. I keep forgetting it's concentration. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I think I'm going to have to let Lae'zel... Or let Penelope make some death saving throws right now. Unfortunately. Like, we just need to get them down as quick as possible. Yeah, swing away again, I guess. And then bonus action, Frenzied Strike. Okay, that was a decent amount of chopping. Let's see what they decide to do. Alright, come on, Emperor. Okay, Lae'zel. Throw a creature or object with your mind. So we could throw somebody into the chasm, potentially. Like, I would actually be fine with that. Oh, 25% though? It's not gonna do it. That's not worth it. Shoot, man. Let's try frightening them, I guess. Yep, miss, of course. Words fail me. Okay. Come on, Emperor. You better pull something really good out of your pocket right here, because things are not going well right now. That's it? That's your turn? Well, great. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna cunning action dash. We're gonna get over to Penelope. We are going to undown her. She's on 1 hit point, and that's all I can do with him. Opportunity attack for sure. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to have to use Lucky. And again. 2 critical misses. Thank goodness. 3 misses. Hanging on by a thread, man. Alright. It's time for Big Daddy healing time. 30 to 60 healing. Potion of Supreme Healing. I need that pronto. So, that's what's happening. And you know what? I'm even going to give... Oh, I don't have a bonus to give Bardic Inspiration. Never mind. That's all I can do. Do I have movement? If I do, I'm blocked by everybody on every side, so nothing I can do. Cutting words at. Yeah. Monks are crazy, man. Monks are insane. Alright, Karlach. Reckless. Let's get this Chief of Orpheus' bodyguard down. Sick. Let's do it again. And Frenzied Strike. 11. Okay. 11. I can work with that. If I survive. She's on 5 hit points right now. Punch of the North Wind. That's fine. We're under hold person right now. The Emperor really needs to get in here and do something major. Okay, Lae'zel. Thunderwave? I can Thunderwave 2 of them. Right? Is that what I'm seeing here? Hold up. It is really hard to tell who I would be affecting right here. I think I'm hitting Karlach. Something like this, though, could work. They may save, though, is the thing. In which case, that'd be kind of a waste. What am I at right now? I'm going to take a potion of greater healing. I'm going to take the opportunity attack. That's fine. Come on, Lae'zel. Hit this. Hit this. Thank you. Okay. Okay. That's fine. One of them's down. Lae'zel can tank the rest. And the Emperor needs to get in here. Yeah, I know, man. I could use some help right here. Doesn't feel great. Okay, we're going to come over here. They are stunned. That's fantastic. They are stunned as well. I'm going to do sneak attack on them. Hopefully kill them once for all. Yes. Okay. Oh boy. I think we're okay here, but... And here's what I'm even going to do. I'm going to do Survival Instinct on Karlach. So if she goes down, she's immediately going to pop back up. Can I get out of there without taking an opportunity attack? I think I can. I'm going to come here next to the Emperor. And I'm going to do a healing word on Karlach as well. There we go. Alright, Karlach. Why can I not do reckless attack? I don't understand. Am I still in rage? Yeah, I'm still raging. Why can't I reckless attack? I don't understand. I mean, we'll just do normal attacks, I guess, in that case. Okay. Good. Potion of greater healing as well. Flurry of blows, cutting words.
You end in defeat.
Oh, man. Alright, they've come out of stun, so they're going to go. But let's go ahead and finish them off if we can. Okay, good, good, good. And then we'll do a menacing attack on them. Miss, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get a little bit closer to them so they can't get away. And I think that will do it. Alright, Emperor. What can you do for me? Stunned again. Alright. Finally getting the stun locks to pop. Alright. We're going to come over here. We're going to do sneak attack. And that's it. So, did we do good? That was one of the more brutal fights that we've had of late.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned Gale. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for saving me for sure.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess I've never really considered that everybody we see that are mind flayers are not, they didn't necessarily start out that way, right? Like, this is clearly one such case. He was one of the... Did you have to eat their brains?
Rather them than potential future allies. Yeah. Like you.
I guess that's fair. Lord Gortash was one of the chosen in the colony.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Yeah, no argument there. How did you end up here?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the githyanki. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the githyanki, and find allies in the outer world. You.
Well, who... I mean, we know it's Orpheus.
Prince
Sphere,
Orpheus,
but...
son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Yeah.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Control him? Skra! You must return him to his people.
That would be a terrible idea.
Why? Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prism?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign.
Good question.
Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
What would happen if we freed Orpheus? I guess that he would no longer protect us from the Absolute?
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
I see your point. I know how githyanki are, no offense, Lae'zel. Yeah, the more I talk, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me.
Literally, you might say.
Returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm trying to avoid becoming one. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential.
I mean, maybe,
I've been
but I
studying
don't
you
want
for
to.
a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
I mean, I already have all
If
those,
you let
but...
me, I can evolve you.
If you can evolve me, why can't you stop seromorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you. As I told you before. 2. Why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have. But you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Not really. Well, let's just ask the question. What would that entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
I mean, we've done pretty well thus far, and any mechanical advantage that we would gain from that, I'm not convinced is worth it for me. I think I would rather stay just who I am.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced elder
Okay,
brain.
Emperor, you don't need to be so
But
sassy.
in case you change your mind... Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Oh, man. Okay. That was a lot to happen all at once, and one of the most unexpected combats to happen. And I will for sure go back and loot all of these corpses and various, types of alchemical ingredients around here before I move on. But thanks so much for watching. That was a very unexpected beginning to Act 3, but a lot has changed. I think I understand the situation a little bit better now. And maybe next time we will actually venture into the city proper. And see, man, there's so many chess pieces, so many players and opposing forces on the board. It's hard to know the right thing to do sometimes, but I think we've done a pretty good job so far. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.